Welcome to an important, interesting session of innovative organization development consultancy. In this innovative consultancy session, I will talk about organizational map and knowledge domains. Basically, in the starting itself, the question is about how we can identify knowledge domains from the organizational knowledge base. How we can identify emerging knowledge domains from organizational knowledge base. The organizational knowledge base is just not a database of the documents, manuals, and policies and everything. It is much more than the routine type of PDF documents. Basically, an organizational knowledge base is supposed to consist of organizational routines, which are the units of analysis within organizations. Routines are basically a type of the DNA, a type of cells of the organization, a type of cells. These cells are made up of three things, like a sandwich. The upper layer are the rules, policies, and frameworks which assist the organization in their daily activities. The middle layer are the human capital, human capital, and the last layer is of the uh, different ways in which the human capital is utilizing the frameworks to perform the activities or work. So, when we are looking at the organizational knowledge base, the organizational knowledge base is having these three elements as the routines, and there are several routines within the organizational knowledge base that are each working in conjunction or coordination or some kind of an interaction with each other to form different knowledge areas emerging from the organizational knowledge base and important for consideration by the organizational stakeholders. So this organizational knowledge base is now consisting of so many types of routines emerging from different departments of the organization and consisting of the human layer as the ingredient in the sandwich, which is the organizational routine. Thereby, it is giving different combination of different combination of uh, knowledge domains to the organizational stakeholders. In this diagram, I am trying to explain this concept only, that organizational knowledge base are a combination of routines. Organizational knowledge base are a combination of routines, each routine being a fundamental unit of analysis of different types of in- practices, different types of practices performed by the human capital consists of the frameworks and rules of the organization and the interpretation of the rules and frameworks by the human capital, and in the form of different permutations, it is showing different knowledge domains of a particular organization in a particular context. This is the thing I'm trying to show, that we have a plethora we have a collection, we have several permutations of the emerging knowledge domains. The emerging knowledge domains that are possible in an organization, specific to the organization in question. Knowledge domains. Knowledge domains are the unit consideration. Now, the next point of consideration, knowledge domains. And there are several permutations of these knowledge domains emerging from each department. There are domains coming out of hiring function, coming out of training and development function, knowledge domains coming out of the performance appraisal function, compensation benefits function. In a similar manner, from marketing department there are sales knowledge domain function, marketing research function, customer relationship management functions, and new development or product development functions. In this way, we see that there are several permutations of the combinations of routines when they are explored or they are found out. They are showing these permutations of the different combination of organizational routines emerging from different departments within the organization. Now we have to understand these permutations, which are the emerging knowledge domains. And when we have done fully with our understanding, we can make the organizational map. Within the organizational map, then there are several cross interactions between different nodes of the knowledge map, where we can identify unexplored knowledge clusters. By identifying unexplored knowledge clusters, we are basically hinting at a type of knowledge innovation practice or activity. Everything within this, everything in this session is in the broad contours of the practice theory, which has been explained very well by some researchers like Orly QST and Feldman and Parkman, Pentland and Feldman in their different research articles, which I will talk in another some session. But within the broad contours of the practice theory of organizations and organizational science, we have now the consideration of permutations. We have now the several uh, av- availability of permutations of knowledge domains within the organizational context. What we have to do is to now explore these permutations to identify hidden or unexplored knowledge clusters that will help us form the knowledge map, organizational knowledge map. So this is the a type of pathway for us to explore hidden knowledge clusters. These hidden knowledge clusters are in a way you can say could be a innovation concept that can change the fortunes of the organization, that can take the organization to a next higher level of performance, transition into a knowledge creating company that will not only scale up its revenues but also create a unique competitive edge for itself, that would be that cannot be copied by anybody else, or it cannot be imitated by any other organization. It would be like a patented type of benchmark. So in this session I will limit my discussion to this permutation of knowledge domains. In the next session I will talk about the knowledge mapping or the knowledge maps. How we can, if we have a combination permutations of several knowledge domains. Let's say there is a permutation of 15 knowledge domains. How from these 15 we can identify the hidden knowledge clusters? This will be our next discussion. We will talk about these things, that how we can identify the hidden knowledge clusters, and then try to create a knowledge map out of these hidden knowledge clusters, which will be the nodes in that knowledge map. These are the hidden knowledge domains. So I hope you have liked this session of innovative organization development consultancy. Next session we will discuss about the emerging knowledge domains, which are basically the hidden knowledge clusters and the knowledge map construction from them. We are preparing knowledge map with these nodes from. Thank you.